Welcome back, everyone. I'm Patriot Warrior, and in today's episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, we are going to continue working on the Diplodocus paddock. As you can see over there, we've gotten a few things done off camera, and there's a couple other things that I have changed between episodes. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to continue watching the episode all the way through, and maybe even subscribing. Anyways, let's not wait any longer, and let's get started with the video. Alright, so as you can see over here, we've gotten a lot of stuff done. So, I have actually made up all the pillars. I've basically gotten the entire bridge done. I've changed everything to wood. Well, I've changed all the wood into stone slabs. I've added in some decorations. I've even made these nice little pillars, which I love. I love how these look. I think they look really cool. I've even begun working on the top, but I thought I'd leave most of that for this video. So this is the design I'm going for these little tunnel ways to help support the building. Now, if you guys have any ideas of how else I could improve the bridge, please let me know below. I did try to put fencing walls all the way along, but it kind of just, you know, got in the way. And I guess you guys probably just heard all those birds squawking. That is actually a new mod that I've added. One of the new mods I've added. I've added two new mods. And the one that I'm going to talk about first is the second one I added, and that is Atmos. Atmos is what I added. It is a atmospheric mod. So it adds in background noise, stuff like that. So it adds in wind, it adds in birds chirping, it adds in water running. I think it's really nice. It makes the world feel a little bit more alive and not so boring. Because I've noticed that my Minecraft world really just sounds quiet. Like I look at when I'm editing the videos, I look at the sound file for the world, like for gameplay, and there's no noise, nothing. There's no noise from it. It's all me talking and background music I put in. So I think this will help fill in some silence. So we have a bit more, you know, a bit more to hear, you know. Now, another thing you might have noticed is that my walking and stuff like that has become a little bit different. And when I swing my weapons, it makes a swishing sound. That is actually another new mod called Dynamic Sounds, I believe. It's like Dynamic Surround, or something like that. I've already forgotten what it is. It's like Dynamic Sounds. It's another cool mod. And what it does is it adds in noises for what you're doing. So running, jumping. It even has noises for armors, but I decided to turn it off because it was, one, really loud. Two, it was just really annoying because it added in even more sounds to the normal steps. Now, another cool thing, if I get off this stone here, it actually, on like dirt and stuff like that, it will leave footprints. Look at this. I'm leaving footprints as I walk. It's so cool. And another thing it does, other than just other than just play more noises when you're doing stuff, it also plays better improved noises for when you're walking on certain materials. So stone has a different sound to it, wood has a different sound to it. It upgrades like ambient noises for the wood and stuff like that as you walk on it. Same with the leaves. Listen to this. Look at that. It sounds like leaves. It's so nice. The grass is not so loud. It doesn't sound like dirt all the time. And when you walk through the grass, it actually sounds like you're walking through grass. It's cool. You know? And ice sounds like ice. Why was there bubbles? It's just so nice. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for ambience and just inner game beauty. It just makes things sound so much better. It just makes things better. I would use shaders, but it just destroys my frame rate. Like, I've tried it so many times, but it just destroys everything. Anyways, I will be right back. Alright, so I am back. Now, as you can see, I actually see a little bit of danger off in front of me. So let's go deal with that real quick. Oh, what the? That's cool. It has words for when you crit something. Bow! I feel like flipping Batman.
NANI?お前はもう死んでいる。
Okay, well that was bad. Let's fix this real quick. Look at that, the water is like running. It's even throwing off particle effects, the dynamic surroundings or whatever mod. Because it doesn't just do noise, it also does like effects and stuff like that too. So let's just fill this in. It's going to be a little bit mishmash packaged together, but you know what? I just need it filled in right now. And I didn't want to do this, but you know what? That's just how it worked out. So we're just gonna fix it. Whew, that was loud. Alright. So now it is time to use our green carpet and fill this back in a little bit. Boom, boom. I actually went and got tons of green carpet in between episodes. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 stacks of green carpet. So I've been hard at work getting green carpet. It takes a while to get this stuff, but as I think I said in the last video, but I actually switched to just dyeing the sheep. But even wool now makes its own noise. Well, carpet makes its own noise. It doesn't just use the noise of the block that's underneath it, which I think is really nice. Move out of the way. He just absorbed the wool. He absorbed the block on me. Just dang it. Alright. So let's place this. It's kind of going to be a little bit of a slow episode, you know. It's not going to be a big, crazy episode like normal. But, you know what? I think it's going to be enjoyable. You know. Not everything has to be crazy. But I actually have an idea for something that I've recently thought of. And it's actually, I've had an idea of maybe trying to do like a roleplay world. So, for those of you that don't know, back in the day, a lot of Minecraft YouTubers actually used to do role-playing. So, role-playing is whenever they, you know, they role-play, they act out, like, specific, like, ideas and stuff like that. They act out, what do they call it? I don't even know what they would call it. They do cool stuff, basically. They do cool stuff. They'll act out like Star Wars. They'd act out tons of stuff. There's tons of stuff that they did back in the day, and I was actually thinking of doing that, of making some sort of like fantasy world. Now, I might even try to see if I can get somebody else to play it with me, but that's unlikely, so it's probably just going to be me doing it. But tell me what you think about it. It's an idea I recently had, and I was like, I felt like it'd be pretty fun to do, and it might be able to spice up some of the Minecraft content I put out on the channel. And I've always wanted to do it, because it's kind of like playing D&D. It just seems like it'd be a lot of fun to do. And I never got around to it until recently, like D&D. And now I really, really enjoy D&D. It's one of the most fun things. Unfortunately, I actually haven't been able to play it in a while because of COVID and other stuff like that. So, but you know, what can you do? You just have to live and figure out how you're gonna do stuff. But anyways, so let's continue building this bloody blockade of carpet and just filling this in. I might actually just kind of quit filling it in here and move on to maybe something a little bit more interesting, so that you guys don't have to just watch me place carpet. I kind of just wanted to start doing a good bit of it on camera to show you guys I'm actually doing some work other than just doing stuff offline and stuff like that. I'm actually doing it by hand, which does take a while. Now, another thing I would do to actually show if it would work, the show that I was actually working on this by hand and everything like that, I would be using the replay mod a bit more. I started using it actually back around the 50th episode, but the problem is that the replay mod is incompatible with the Minecraft Dinosaurs mod. So all the specific like Minecraft Dinosaurs blocks that I use, so like the calamite wood and the doors and all the trees, they glitch out. Like they'll glitch out. Like the dinosaurs, they don't even show up anymore. They disappear. Like it's not like they'll just disappear. The blocks will. It doesn't like pick the right textures or something. So I'll like replace the calamite wood with the calamite flipping saplings. The calamite sapling. It's weird. Like the stuff it does. I'll probably see if I can get a picture of it, but it's flipping crazy. I don't know why it does it, but it just breaks. So like this entire thing right here, I believe is cordite wood. This would all be jank. It would not look right. Also, I never fixed that. What is wrong with me? What is wrong? Oh man, so bloody frustrating. Another idea I recently just had for this, while I was finishing it up, I thought of maybe doing for lighting, maybe braziers, like on top, like little fire things, but I don't think that would fit. So really, I think I might do like little fences or something like that across and have like a lantern or something like that hanging off of it. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the cool stuff from 1.16, but another cool thing that happened a little while ago, a couple weeks ago by now, it's a little old news, but after the newest update, so, sorry, let me rephrase that. So, the Fossils and Archaeology mod team is actually working on the newest update still for this mod, and I think it's getting closer to being done, but it is going to be mostly just a bug update, a bug fix or something like that. It's not going to be very big on content. It's not going to be a content update really. But after that update, they're going to begin working on porting this to 1.16. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it either. This is going to 1.16. We're going to get all the new blocks. We're going to get all the new stuff. Like, just imagine all the quality of life updates. We're going to have, like, cool underwater. We're going to have water physics that work. We're going to be able to see underwater. We're going to be able to put decorations underwater. We're going to be able to build correctly underwater, because blocks, like, flood and stuff like that. Like, mostly water stuff. And then water movement's going to be a lot easier, because we can swim. There's going to be more... it's just more quality of life updates, to be honest. It's going to be a lot easier to get stuff done, lots of nicer things. Now, unfortunately, it's not going to be for 1.17, which maybe they'll actually update it to 1.17 instead, once they get it mostly done for 1.16, because 1.17 might... I don't know when they're going to come out with the update for 1.16, but it'll probably be a while, so by that point, who knows, it could almost be time for 1.17. But they'll probably just come out for 1.16, which I will take gladly. Sure, we may not get any cool stuff from 1.17, but compared to being all the way back in 1.12 like we are right now, it'd be a lot better. Anyways, I think that's enough jabbering on my part. I have given you guys an update video on what's going on the park. And we have gotten a bunch of stuff done in between and during the episode. I've showed you guys the cool new effects that I have in mods, and let me know down below in the comments what you think about that fantasy roleplay Minecraft world I thought of. We'll have to see how that works out, and give me any other ideas of what you would like to see for content, Minecraft or other games. So, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. It's completely free. And you can always unsubscribe if you don't like it. And we recently hit 121 subscribers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you don't, I will find you if you don't subscribe. I will find you. And you will lose all your other subscriptions and will no longer be able to access YouTube if you do not subscribe right now. In 5, 4, 3, 2,